Good morning, Foster. Today is May 27th, 2020. What do we believe about the Sabbath? Several years ago, when Maureen and I were living in the Washington, D.C. area, we lived in a very conservative Jewish neighborhood. Every Friday evening at sundown, we would see our Jewish neighbors walking to synagogue. And on Saturday evening, just after sundown, we would see them walking to the delicatessens and restaurants in our neighborhood to celebrate and fellowship with one another. This causes a lot of confusion among Western Christians. Why do they keep the Sabbath from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown? We in the West observe a 7-day week just as the Hebrew people have always done, but we name our days very differently. The first day of the week we call Sunday, named after the Roman Titan Sol. Monday is obviously named after the moon, in Latin Luna. Tuesday is a Middle English term referring to the Roman god Mars. Wednesday, also Middle English, refers to Mercury, better reflected than the Spanish name for the day, miércoles. Thursday is obviously named after the king of the gods, Thor, in Latin, Zeus. Friday is a Middle English term for the Roman goddess Venus. And Saturday, obviously, is named after the Roman god Saturn. But the Hebrew people named their days very differently and much more simply. The first day of the week was simply called the first day of the week. The second day, the second day. The third day, the third day. Fourth day, fifth day. Until they came to the sixth day of the week, which was called the preparation day. Because on that day, they would prepare for the seventh day, the rest day, called the Sabbath day. Also, they did not keep their days from midnight to midnight, as we do in the Roman West, but from sundown to sundown. They did this because in Genesis it says that there was evening and morning one day. The evening part of the day comes first, and then the light part of the day comes afterward. Also in Leviticus chapter 23, verse 32, it says, "From evening unto evening you shall celebrate my Sabbaths." So the Jewish people celebrated their days from sundown to sundown. The Sabbath then began on Friday evening at sundown and extended to Saturday evening at sundown. During those hours, they celebrated God, they worshiped together, they went to synagogue, they read the scriptures, they prayed, they fellowshiped with one another, they ate, they rested. And then on Saturday evening, after sundown, they began a new week. Just like we can do today. Have a great day, Foster.